Great friends, poetry number 66 has the title, "There is a cross to carry for every lasting joy." Clarified by the story, Tom Schaffer looked at the curvy back of his secretary and heaved a sigh. They were all alone, and the office was situated where no one could just walk in on them. From her own demeanor, since she was employed a month ago, he could perceive that if he was serious, all he needed to do was place his arms around her at the right time and whisper a few romantic words into her ears. She was human and a woman. She would agree once she felt safe. No one would walk in. He had already engaged her in light banter and could sense that she was accessible considering the kind of things she laughed at. Overcome by her allure as she lifted some files off the shelves, he rose and drew nearer to her. Before he could check himself, his arms were around her. Before she could resist, he had drawn her to himself, and in that swift second, brought his lips close to her. Without a thought, she responded, and soon they were almost tearing each other's clothes off in a dangerously increasing frenzy. Suddenly, however, he pushed her back, although gently. Quickly and guiltily, he buttoned his ruffled shirt, tucked in properly, and went back to his desk as the lady stared at him in romantic confusion. What had she just done? Kissed her handsome but married boss? Yet she had seen it in his eyes and expected it. In fact, she wanted it. But why did he push her off so suddenly? She smoothed her creased dress with her hand and dashed into the restroom. Tom thought about his beautiful wife and the prophecy and had to leave the room immediately for fresh air outside. He was just like any other man, lustful, and might have been having extramarital affairs just like most of his close friends. But for a prophet's warning to him about a month before he got married, a man of God had told him he was destined for true happiness in life. But the day he touched another woman, whether his wife knew it or not, she would be led into an affair with another man. Then his marriage would break up. As long as he never touched another woman, however, his wife would always be faithful to him. The very thought of his beautiful queen in bed with another man was enough to make him clench his fists in wrath. So this prophecy had always disciplined him even in the face of temptations like this. Sometimes he went berserk with lust for another woman, but each time he reminded himself of the prophecy and cooled down. This was how his marriage was preserved to his old age, but those of his flirting friends scattered. When the younger ones sought to know how the happiness between him and his wife was preserved, he usually sighed and said, "It wasn't because I was good. I too saw sore temptations and sometimes regretted being shamed, but today I thank God for the shame. There is a cross to carry for every lasting joy." Thank you.